residents and visitors have to scan their QR code in order to enter their apartments. Apartments? It's time for country living. Look at this. So what if your QR code is not green? You can't enter your apartment. You cannot return home.
Wang Yu lives in the Beijing suburbs. Only after a heated argument do the security guards allow her into her own building without a scan. All visitors must also log in. No one knows what will happen tomorrow. Maybe the guard won't let me through, and I won't be able to get in.
Mercy. Imagine leaving your home and do not return. Can't return to your home. And that's why we're told in the book Country Living, page 11. Listen, my friends, but ere long, which means soon, there will be such strife and confusion in the cities that those who wish to leave them will not be able. Mercy. We must be preparing, and today's Friday, Preparation Day. We must be preparing for these issues. This is the light that is given me. And the QR code app is actually a surveillance tool. Listen to this. Watch.
The Chinese government has turned the Corona app into a surveillance tool. Every time it's scanned, names and locations are passed on to the police.
You see it, my friends? Do you see that? It's right there. This is a protester against what's happening in Canada. A local business owner spoke at the meeting to express her objection, saying the plan would restrict freedom of movement. She goes on to state, it's not the $30 that's the problem, it's the principle. She goes on, if I refuse to identify myself, I will be fined $1,000. It restricts the freedom of movement of all these residents and tourists who come. Now he said, adding that those who are worried are likely only feeling that way because of the stench left by the pestilence, 19 pandemics policies, and the inoculation passports. Don't forget that you're going to be fined without it. Restriction limited. I'm now going to swing back to Europe, not Asia, not China, to Europe. Where are the watchmen? The drills are going on. The dress rehearsal is going on. Where are the watchmen? On the walls of Zion, this is what I call the beta testing of the mark of the beast. That's what Hillary writes in the chat. I concur. David writes in the chat, this is Operation Warp Speed 2.0. I concur. Look what's happening now in Venice, Italy. Now, you know where the Vatican is, right? It is in that same geographical location. That piece of land, the Vatican, came from Italy. And Venice is a tourist resort. And what I now see as a watchman, they're actually getting people accustomed to have a QR code in order to transact, to move about, and to travel. Get them accustomed as they come to these tourist areas, Canada, Venice. So when these tourists return to where they came from, their country in Asia, in Europe, in Africa, Australia, in North America, South America, in the Caribbean, now they're already primed to accept the QR code on their smartphone. Now it becomes law. You see the point, friends? And they will go along with the agenda. It's nothing but a slow boiling of the frog. Look at this right here, Venice. Listen, fresh off the press, April 26, 2024. We don't play games here. Venice became the first city in the world to charge day trippers a tourist fee to enter. Most people entering the city must register and obtain a QR code.